Okay, so welcome everyone. My name is Andrea Sun and I'm a sustainable health and manifesting trainer and acupuncturist, and I teach Qigong for optimal performance and health. And we've just completed a 8-week course of optimal performance and health. And I've got the beautiful Anna here, who's just completed the course. And she's just going to share a couple of things about how it was for her. Anna, can you just say your full name and your occupation first of all, please?
Yes, hi everybody. My name is Anna Lacruz. I've got a business called Sensing. I'm an architect by profession, and I'm an environmental building consultant. I do feng shui and Bazi consultations.
Yeah, she's very, very talented.
And I do work with patients as well. So
what's your website address, just in case anybody's interested, please, Anna? What's your website?
Sensing.
How do you spell that? Could you spell it out?
It's INNERSENSING. Sensing for healthy building environments.
And feng shui is amazing. I'm an acupuncturist, obviously, in Qigong, and this is just like the physical level that we can balance everything.
Yeah, obviously the same way that I balance the feng shui, the qi at home, I wanted to do the same with my body because I've never felt it,
Great. And what were the main challenges that you were experiencing before the program?
It was mainly the lacking of concentration. And because I was studying, or I'm still studying, it's mostly because I probably start procrastinating. Yeah. And then concentration is vital. Focusing on the task that I just wanted to do on that day and not focusing on a list of heaps of things, just one or two things. Yeah. Yes. Mainly that.
Yes. And you also mentioned you had some challenges with some, picking up on some stress from other people as well.
Yeah, it's just exchanging energy. When you talk with people, you sort of feel they happy, they sad, but most of the time, because what's happening now, there is a lot of sadness and anger and frustration. So I was picking up a little bit of that, and I just brought it home sometimes. So it wasn't good. It wasn't good, but I think it's improved since it's been a few weeks that I haven't felt that energy that intense.
Fantastic.
I think it's improving. It might be my attitude towards everybody. It might be just the collective that is changing and it's getting into the feeling that things are gonna get better and we just have to go through with
So you were experiencing, you were picking up on the stress of people through the COVID time, the anxiety.
Absolutely,
So that's what happens. That's what happens to very highly sensitive people like us. We often pick up on the vibration of what's happening with other people and think it's our vibration, but it's actually the world consciousness. So what was the sort of change, would you say, in terms of, you said you're feeling a lot better with not taking on other people's stress. What sort of change would you say out of 10 that was for you?
It's been fantastic. I think it's just changed the whole mood in the morning. It just sets up the mood for a good start. It's like you wake up in the morning and you're a little bit tired. You're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do today? But when you start doing the exercise, you start feeling that sort of body connection. The mind goes empty.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
I love it.
And then I started feeling like my body from bottom to top, it's like it's cooling down and suddenly it's warm. And then you start feeling something is flowing, something is happening, there is tingling in my face. My hands, they feel different, they cool, my feet as well. But it's just the way it sets up the mood for the day. I think it's great. It just moves energy around.
Wow.
I think, yeah.
So what sort of change would you say out of 10 in terms of how you were before the course and now you're after the course with your energy?
Well, I'm more aware. I would say 10 because I'm more aware of what's happening with me and around. Yeah.
Wow. So that's
as I feel drained.
Is that 100% better?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow,
because I feel like the exhaustions that sometimes you feel in the morning when you do the exercise, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. And I feel, you know, my appetite again. It's nice to have a nice breakfast and just get ready for work. And even working with the computer and all that, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm exhausted. But I do that exercise you do to leave energies behind.
Yeah.
It's like a 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
So is that and that's Andrea's 5-minute immune energizer?
Yeah, that's fantastic because it just, I just, and now to cook in the kitchen.
Yeah.
After being working. Yeah,
So
it's great.
I want to congratulate you. That's 100% improvement.
Yeah, it's been good.
That is
Fantastic.
amazing. And that shows your commitment as well to practice as well. So well done.
Yeah.
And so you say it's 100% improvement in terms of your own energy or your own focus, would you say?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my concentration, my focus. If I have to do something on the day, I'll make sure it's just one thing or two things that I'm sure I'm going to get them done.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, too many is too much. But yeah,
good.
It puts me on the right path to do it.
That's amazing. So you're focusing on one or two things during the day,
yeah,
you're completing it, and you're feeling 100% like more energy.
Yeah.
More
the energy level is okay. It's good. It's good during the day. It doesn't go like, you know, you ups and downs.
Yes.
It's quite stable. It's
stable.
Nice.
So that's a really good thing.
By the time I start cooking and doing my, you know, everything for the family, I'll still feel energized. It's quite good. Hey. And then just relax.
So what would you say the change in your emotional health?
I guess it's just happier in general.
Yeah, happier.
Yeah, just happier. Yeah, like everything, you know, come my way and I'll do it. I can deal with that.
Fantastic. What sort of change would you say out of 10 roughly with your emotional health, you know, from when you started 8 weeks ago?
From when I started, I would say that's 8, yeah. Because we're still working on it, yeah. We're going to do the next term.
Yeah, we're going to see you next term, definitely.
We're always improving. We're always learning. That's right.
But after 8 weeks, that's amazing to feel 80% better emotionally. You know, we're just starting, but that you're going to maintain that ongoing. But that's amazing.
I think once you activate it, like, you know, you start being aware of these things and then you take action. And that's very, very important. That's the way it should be, you know. You activate it because you know there is some issue there. Then you're aware. And then all the issues comes up to the surface. And then you just take action. And that's what we're doing,
Yes. So you find you're activating your chi and your energy by doing the qigong, and so you're getting everything moving. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
And therefore it's clearing, and so you're feeling, you know, 100% better with your energy, and it's flowing. And then because of that, it's stabilized right through the day, even till dinner time, which is
correct.
really
during the day, it's just great.
Yeah. And what about your mental health? How would you say your mental positivity or focus or well-being is?
Look, I'm not engaged with what's happening that is negative outside. I'm not engaged with that.
Yes.
I'm okay if I watch the news during the day. That doesn't affect me. Obviously, I know what the reality is.
Yes.
But it doesn't affect me. I don't take things too emotional, like affect me anymore. I guess the fact that you are concentrating on yourself more than what's happening outside with the bad news and all this improves just your well-being.
Yeah. Wow. So what would you say roughly out of 10 for your mental health is changed over 8 weeks?
Well, it just liberates me from all these thoughts.
So what sort of change
out of 10? 9.
What sort of change out of 10?
9. I like to give it a 9, because it's great. It puts you in a different mood. Why would you go to watch the news if you're in such a good mood? You know, just read the news as you need it, but don't ruin your day. You know, just, it's good.
So that's 90% better. 90% better in 8 weeks with your mental health. And I'm so proud of you, Anna, because that, and 100% better with your emotional well-being. That's really, really powerful. What would you say the major benefit for you in terms of your optimal performance and health? I mean, have you covered it, or is there any other thing that you might have thought of that you have forgotten?
No, I guess that during my work, when I'm concentrating, I'm currently doing my website.
Yes.
And I need a lot of inspiration to create original content.
Yes.
And that helps me to clear up my mind, so they're not thoughts like, scattered thoughts.
Yes.
Now there is more focus on what I have to write about. If it's certain subject, I know that I can do it, and I'll do it during the day, so it just improves concentration.
Wow, that's amazing.
Don't have to write on certain subject, and I'll just do it.
Wow, so you're much more creative and like intuitive with your thing.
Because it's less here.
I mean, you should have seen Anna when she first came. Like, her whole face has completely changed. It's just like 10 years younger.
I told you, it feels like it's glowing. That's the feeling, yeah.
Her face is glowing, and like she's just like 10 years younger, and like before she was weighed down.
It's beautiful.
So much,
yeah.
So much stress from other people. So it's amazing to see that. Well done. And what would you say is the most significant benefit in your life so far? I mean, you've only done 8 weeks, but would you say so far the most significant benefits in your life?
Or the benefit of being able to manage my own energy.
Yes.
Like, I know what's happening around me. It's the best thing, because if you have control over that, you can sort everything that's around you. Yeah, it's more like an awareness.
Yes. So do you think your awareness is more of your inner world as well as outer world? So you think that's important?
It's like a sort of a shield, like, that you're containing your little shield, but you sort of protected, that you can manage, no matter what's thrown at you, you sort of have that energy to deal with.
Wow.
With that. Yeah.
So that's called resilience.
Yeah, that's good chi.
Yeah, the resilient chi. You've developed more resilient chi with the outside changes.
Correct. Yeah. That's what it is. It's anything you can, it's difficult. You just deal with that. Yeah. Because you know that you're able to do it.
Wow, that's a really
strength.
Important thing, isn't it? Yeah. What sort of change would you say out of 10 in terms of that resilience, in terms of the outside world?
Of knowing how things are out there, I would say 10, because it puts me on a really good level to understand what's happening in a very objective way. Like, I don't pick up any views. I don't have any bias. Like, I don't get affected by people's thoughts or news, or it's quite good.
Wow, so that's 100% change in 8 weeks.
Because I mean, you have to do it. We're going through difficult times now. You have to do it. You have to do your best.
Yeah. So that's an amazing thing. That was an added benefit, because that's not what actually we were promoting in the course. That's an other side benefit, that you've developed 100% more resilience. So like with the COVID and what's happening with people and the stress. That's wonderful. And what's the number one tangible result you'd say since the course for you?
I would say focus and concentration.
Focus and
concentration. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, mostly for what I'm doing here when I work in front of the computer. Concentration, being able to block everything that is not in me. Like, hang on, just wait a minute. I thought just being able to not get affected by things from the outside.
Yes. So is that more consistent concentration throughout the day, would you say?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So what's like for me, like the other day I did about 6 hours, like a whole lot of online stuff. Like,
I can work my productive hours.
How's it been for you?
I got really productive hours. Like, I can work from 10 to 3.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously I have to do, have to look after my eyes and all that. But on and off during those 6 hours, and it's quite good.
Yeah. No, that's how I'm finding it as well, which is really great. So is there anything else you'd love to add, Anna?
No, I just can't wait to keep on doing it.
Yeah.
We just get better.
We just get better.
Yeah, we just get better. Yeah.
We're gonna keep
you're fantastic, Andrea. You have such a vibrancy. Like, you're so vibrant.
you.
Yeah.
I've got so much joy out of sharing this Qigong with everybody. I can't explain. I can't explain.
You're doing a good job. Yeah.
It's like my soul calling coming to the surface. Like I was doing it with acupuncture, but now I can touch much more people to help them. So it's really like, you know what I mean? A real soul expression of so much. So
that's your outlet. There you go.
well, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your beautiful presence and for your beautiful words and for being a part of this amazing thing. And I can't wait to continue on with you next week. And yeah, thank you so much.
Keep on working. Yeah. Thank you, Andrea.
Thank
Lovely.
you.
Have a good day, okay?
Thank you.